Sorry, my brother came home. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's well.
Hello?
Irving. Ah, I thought you stepped away because I stepped away a couple of times. I had to help my mom and then I took care of my dog, play with him a bit, and then Danny came home. So no wonder I wasn't hearing you. I didn't think. It was very awkwardly silent up until now. I even noticed that you were back or there the whole time. If you weren't flashing, I didn't even notice. I just thought you stepped away. I don't know. Audio goes silent a lot usually when I talk to people. It's not even really your age, it's just your body. Young people can be in bad shape or just have bad genetics. Doesn't. It's not so much your age. Go on. Mm-hmm. wouldn't mind using multiple ways of hunting, but I don't have three more. I don't have 2 more DSs to do this. I don't feel like spending money on it.
Remember a while back,
How do you? I don't know how he gets his rhythm of doing it. I would not be able to do it. Like, I have my workaround with this. I have my controller on my left, and then the DS itself right here on this table. Other than that, I would. The only other way I can think about adding a third game into this, hello Wolf, is if I were to. Irving, the only way I could say maybe adding one more, because since I have an extra Elgato, whenever I decide to get that set up, it's not here right now, it's in the truck, but if I can put out my other Elgato, connect it to the GameCube, find my Game Boy player disc, and I could play a third Emerald if I ever bought it on that. And that would be a third way hunt. What? Excuse me? Ow. Don't sound like fun. I'm sorry to hear. I'm glad you're alright. Shiny, mighty, wicked.
Yeah, I did 2 of those.
There's a Grimmsnarl.
And then the first stage, I got that shiny when the event first started.
Wait, was it the max battles you were doing? That was G-Max Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, the G-Max battles, I did 2 of them. We did.
I didn't do
total.
any.
We won 2, and we failed the 3rd one. But the first stage, when the ball's into it, I got it shiny in the wild.
I do have a shiny Obstagoon though, because I found a shiny Zigzagoon. Just randomly.
It's like in total, I got that thing shiny. I got a shiny Zigzagoon, the other form, the Dark Side form.
Oh yeah, the Galarian one. That's the one I have.
I don't play
I got the
I feel left out.
the Cottonee shiny. And what's the name of that one knockoff Pikachu? The
Dundane. It's Dundane.
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 Na.
I told you that earlier. Anyway, I hate that name too. I don't play Go, but I caught a shiny Lucario in ZA.
Nice. I have a few of them in Scarlet and in Legends Arceus.
I know, not really that impressive. It's really, seeing as they're popular.
It's just,
yeah,
I have a whole
definitely.
box full of shiny Riolu.
Well, to be fair, Lucario is a popular Pokemon, so I could see why your reaction was, nice.
Same thing with Riolu. I wasn't impressed with finding like 20 shiny Riolu in a single outbreak.
I was about to say, because aren't they rarer than just, like, that's how I feel with Litleo and Azea. It's just, okay, I have 50 million of you because you're more common, though. fucking Lucario, at least in ZA, where I was hunting him in the area 20 when you beat the game, because I'm looking for the starters, and I found him instead. I was like, all right.
Add that to the list of how many more I still have.
Now I do need a Riolu though.
I would have said, hey, I got you. I got so many of them in Scarlet, I would have transferred one over.
I mean, well, once home opens up, feel free to do so. I'll take whatever you and Irving plan to give me in any of my games. You guys can actually help me complete my home decks too. I should.
As long as I can get help with my Shiny Living decks, I would be
Look,
appreciated.
I'm going, Wolf. I'm going for one myself. What do you think I'm doing in ZA?
I'm still trying to get into Legends Arceus, and the pain in the ass one
I'm not
that
there
I
yet
still
with it.
can't seem to find a shiny of is Magikarp.
I need to. Me and Irving found one in the same day. Not in Arceus though. Well, let's. Here's the thing. Once home opens up, I will help you with whatever shinies you need. I don't care if you give me any shinies, regardless. I'm a nice person, and even if I have it, give me whatever you want. As long
And
as
then I
you're
need
a
an
friend.
extra Ponyta to evolve it into Rapidash or a Rapidash. I was trying to find the Alpha one shiny, and I failed.
Oh wait, for Arceus?
Yeah. I don't know how many resets I did for this stupid thing, and it won't shine.
My Lucario was normal. I have a few alphas off the top of my head. Yeah, I have a few in CA. I have to go. I haven't fully beaten Arceus. I have a few Pokemon like perfected, but I still need to actually beat Arceus itself. So I can get the, and then so I can get the legendaries too for the games that I have files on. So I can get those in BDSP and whatnot. I need to actually technically finish up BDSP with those. I haven't done those legendaries. That is loud, whoever's audio that is. I mean, it's like I hear it. I don't know if Twitch hears it that much. But ow.
I don't know if it was my end or
I can't.
Reaper's end.
It's just talking. I don't know who's on it is. It doesn't sound
Probably
like
mine.
It's not that loud for like OBS, but it's loud in my. It's loud in my ear. Yeah, that sounds like Irving's. Ow. I can hear that. It's not like horrendously loud, but I can hear it. Just letting you know since you asked for it earlier. Howdy go, everybody. Now I hear Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's me. I'm playing Smash.
Get back in that disc.
I'm playing as Greninja.
You.
I do love the jokes for like that very joke people played online where like the girl's like Smash. The guy's going all happy to her house with a copy of Smash and taking the controller, and he's also gonna say that she wants to Smash, not play Smash.
Yeah, you got Netflix and chill and Smash and
Oh
stack.
crap! ISD'd on accident.
Good job.
That's a
Good.
Suicune I just got. Cool.
Neat. Alright. Why do you freak out?
Because I almost died again.
Good job.
Oh no, not the Mimikyu! Not the Mimikyu! Not the. Why the Mimikyu? I'm in its ass! Oh no!
Yeah, Wolf. Jesus. Wait, it's a ghost. How do you fucking? I want questions.
I don't know and I don't want to know and I don't want to find out.
A ghost that's supposed to resemble
Oh, no, you
Pikachu.
don't.
A ghost
No,
that wants to
drop
be
that Master Ball,
Pikachu.
sir. Oh, hi Mew, you do nothing. I forgot. You do nothing in this game.
Kind of funny considering I'm hunting the bastard.
Yeah, how do you get in my game?
Because I keep running from it, and it flies into Smash Brothers. So every time I've run from you, he appears in your game. Let me know whenever you decide to be shiny in your end.
Oh god, just imagine her game gets torn for like over thousands of views.
That's mine and
I
Wolf's new
doubt that will
canon.
happen, but
Nope,
sure.
that's mine and Wolf's canon. Whenever we play games that have ties to each other. I hear the pitter patter of my dog.
Patta. I won somehow. I died like twice. How did I win?
By not dying?
I died twice. Well, they fell like 3 times.
Yes.
It'll
Last
be
I
cool,
last
like,
I
one
checked,
day
two
to
is
play
less
US
than 3.
Smash Multi. Granted, I haven't played in years, but I used to be real good with Ganon and freaking.
I wonder if you can guess who my main is.
Is it one of the furries?
Sonic, probably. No.
You got it. It is. I do main Sonic.
But you also did say you weren't playing as Sonic, you were Ninja at the moment.
Yeah, but I also made a DLC character. I made Joker as well. I have 2 mains.
From Persona. Nice.
Well, the only character I'm missing in the Smash roster is Piranha Plant. I missed out on getting Piranha Plant.
Oh, that's right, so did I. I mean, I bought Smash Brothers just to buy it. No. No, there's
Yeah,
certain...
well, you can buy it now
certain
separately.
Oh, at the time? No, you couldn't. I didn't know if you could now or not. Yeah, there's certain
Yeah,
characters that...
now he's in the eShop and you can just buy him.
I didn't know that. Yeah, there were certain characters that were a limited time release. At least, maybe not that anymore.
Now Piranha you can buy in the eShop, and I just don't feel like purchasing the character for the roster.
I only got Smash, the newer one, at the time because I grew up on Smash Brothers, so I supported every single one up to this point. And then,
Unless I get lucky and find a Peony Piranha amiibo and unlock it that way.
that's what I missed out on, and I was like, at this, like, amiibos I don't even do it.
I want a Sidon amiibo.
I only bought the ones that I like, the whatever of, like, I have a Pikachu amiibo, I have all, like, Greninja, Charizard, I have them. Only because I like them.
Amiibo I think only works in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, nice. See, like, I only care about them. I have the Zelda one. I have a lot of the Smash Brothers characters that I like the franchise of. Other than that, I didn't go crazy on buying amiibos. I have several of them in the Pop characters, but it was, again...
GameStop has them for cheap.
Like, even for, like, the Pops, I don't really care for that either. And I only bought, like, DBZ ones, and that was really about it.
I have a Charizard one.
Pop?
Yeah, Funko Pop, and then I have Sonic and Shadow with their emeralds.
Yeah, I don't care about the Funkos, but I only bought, like, handfuls of, like, DBZ and some Naruto ones. And then I have one, I have one of Shishomaru, one of Gaara, that, Tiffany got me.
Deku, the Fire and Ice guy, I forgot his name, he's my hero.
I have not watched all of My Hero Academia, so
Crap. I have 2 of them.
Am I the only 8 Funko Pop?
Look, I can't say I like them,
Irving.
Irving. I can't say I like them. I just collect them because I like the characters. Probably fully outright, yes. I mean, I'm a collector. I like to collect things.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Who is this character? Todoroki. That's who it is.
I don't know who you were asking.
They're the modern day Beanie Babies.
Oh no, you're not wrong. They're awful, and their sales reflect it.
Are you talking about the Labubus?
No, Beanie Babies.
Oh, the Beanie Babies.
No, he's comparing the Pop vinyls, or the Pop Funko Pops to those. Because Beanie Babies were like
Lee from Kingdom Hearts
everywhere.
3, Rose Goku Black, Luke Skywalker.
But look, I don't care about them to the point where I'm collecting even every character of the sets that they come with. I just bought handfuls enough of DBZ characters. I have same. I have one of Shishomaru, a couple of Gaara, several of Dragon Ball characters. I have several Vegetas, several Gokus. That's all. Like, I never really went to go crazy on them. I actually do enjoy the amiibos a bit more. They actually look unique and they're pretty well done. But other than that, I don't go crazy on the amiibos either. I don't really like those toys. I prefer more of the statues or other things. like some of the figures that I have that you can pose, and even the what are they called? The few dolls that I have, those are more my thing.
Oh, I want a statue character.
Like I have a statue. I have a Barbie doll equivalent of Tifa and Inuyasha, and I have a statue of Shomaru, Vegeta, and all my Dark Souls like statues that
great.
that came with my video
Galileo.
games. I like those. Those are what I like. Like video game statues that you buy from a video game.
That's not great.
Too bad
Freaking
Dragon
light
Ball
just comes out
games
of the
are all
Pokeball.
Goku. Too bad Dragon Balls are all Goku. And it's like 50 million Goku. I also like little plushies. I have a few plushies of like Monster Hunter. Of the Anjanath and freaking Rathalos. Stuff like that. I have a giant katana.
I'm being
I
hit by
wouldn't
a
say
starfish.
I wouldn't say
Ow.
giant, but a katana. I have a katana. Yes, I have a giant katana.
Oh, I got
my
hit by a
wrist.
starfish. That hurt.
You got bit by a starfish?
I got attacked by one.
Don't piss off Starmie. Remember, it grows legs. Or longer legs.
Well, that was Staryu that I just got attacked by.
Oh. Still, don't let it grow limbs. Longer limbs.
I don't plan on it.
My little Peter Patter and pup. Puppy dog.
Oh, Meta Knight, why are you so trash?
Oh, little Bobo. You just really like coming in here randomly, don't you, dog?
Oh, I got the moon Pokemon. First we had the lion, and now we have the bat Pokemon. Cool.
Bat Pokemon? What's your bat?
Lunala. Well, it's
Oh,
Sun and Moon Pokemon,
oh.
you're not gonna know.
I mean, excuse you? I played and beat Sun and Moon 1. I played and beat Sun and Moon 1. I know who Lunastra is.
Lunastra. I like that name, Lunastra.
Lunastra, that's a Monster Hunter boss. I know who Lunala is and Sunala is. And Solgaleo.
Solgali. Oh, I got Solgaleo now.
And I
I have the bat Pokemon and now the life is back.
I know who they are. I've beaten them. I know who frickin' what's her face is. The bitch who tries to become one with the Ultra Beast.
Lusamine.
Thank you.
Lusamai, whatever.
Yes, I played Sun and Moon 1. I don't know every Pokemon by look and name because I've only played it through once.
I think I lost this match.
Scarlet and
I
Violet.
was supposed to be somebody was like, it's
Wait,
because you
what?
wanna know this Pokemon.
Wait, what are we?
I hope that you'd be somebody who was like, you wouldn't know this Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know every Pokemon in Sun and Moon.
I have
but
no
I know,
idea
I know,
what Pokemon
I know
is
them at
battle.
least, and I know some of the Ultra Beasts. I beat it.
I won that fight somehow, and I have no idea how.
Sword and Shield is literally the one I know the least of, and Scarlet and Violet follows. I haven't had enough time with the last 3 generations though, so no, you're right. I don't know them. Not like you get. But he figures like Bud Swole and Wire Boy. I may not know all their names, but fucking I know their appearance. I've fought a lot of them.
I call him Christmas Tree Head.
Yeah, circuitry. There you go.
Circuitry, Christmas Tree Head, same front.
You calling it a Christmas tree made me say circuitry because that's the pun, I think, because it's literally a circuit wires in the shape of a tree, or at least the star, or it looks like.
Shiny reminded me of.
Well, to be fair,
Christmas. I know it's blue.
it's 5 pointed, isn't it?
And
Head,
it has
arms,
lights
and
on-
legs.
on it,
Head,
too.
head, arms, legs. Yeah, it's 5 pointed. It's supposed to be like a light star made of wires.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
That's it.
What this is really good. The shoulder, head, never mind.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. Shoulder nematodes.
Me. I mean, ah.
Ah. Eat up or means I love you.
Eat or ababa. Hey, we singing Witch Doctor?
Hold on.
Hey, Witch Doctor, give us a magic word. Alright, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, walla, walla, bing, bang. All right! I don't know why I started singing that song all of a sudden. I used to like that song. I still do like that song.
It's a classic. Cause like, isn't that song like extremely old school by now?
Yes. I forget who sings it, but I like it.
I just always knowing that my rock music from my high school days not considered classic.
Wow,
rock.
I broke that shield so fast. And you fell. Congratulations, me fighter. You are a failure. An absolute failure. Wow. That's a Lugia that I just got out of a Pokeball. Cool. Go, Lugia! You didn't hit anything. Congratulations, you were a waste of time. And I just got Final Smashed by the Mii Fighter, which it didn't hurt that much. I got a kitty. That being Meowth and a Meloetta. Alouette, now you are dead. I was like, that's Spoopa? I didn't know Spoopa was in this. I forget all the Pokemon that are in these Pokeballs.
It's gonna be so hard to remember all the Pokemon now because there's over 1,000.
Well, there's the Denate. That's a Genesect. I know my mythicals. Or a big purple cockroach. Go, little Starmie! I have no idea what Togepi does.
Didn't he do like metronome?
Yeah, its move its move is a random at times. Oh, chest
I will
pin.
never forget in the OG game of Gold Silver when I first got a Togepi. I remember it did metronome and it moved out and over and did Lugia's Aero Blast.
I got mine and exploded. Because I caught one in Heart Gold, and I hadn't used metronome, and I kept getting explosion. I'm like, really, Togepi? All you do is explode? You can do more than explode. There's more to the moveset than explosion. Now, he's like that. My Togepi was like that meme. My main goal is to blow up. And act like I don't know nobody. Nah, 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 nah. Or something like that. Let's switch this to Tracer. I forgot I made Tracer in this game. I made Luke and Tracer. I just said, cheers, love, the cavalry is here. I brought a sword to a gunfight. That was wrong. Oh, yeah, that was a poor mistake on my end. And then I get whacked by the Denate. Or Mimic, no, that's not Mimic. That's Togedemaru. I'm getting attacked by. No, not Tiny Bird. I don't want Tiny Bird. Be gone, Tiny Bird. Well, Abra already said what it was, so I don't have to guess that one. Alolan Raichu. Oh! That's, I don't know what that one is. I forgot its name. Oh, Tapu Koko.
Are we talking about Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, whatever the fuck?
The Tapus, yes.
Yeah, the fucking guardians of the islands.
I call Tapu Koko Tapu Koko.
I'm also just reminded, when I got back from the park,
Oh, hi, Satan. That's Giratina.
freaking, I'm going to get some sodas for me and the mama. But I made sure I one of the links for responding to me as mighty Pokemon. I was able to catch it.
Ooh, nice. Also accurate. Giratina is the devil. He was banished to a distortion by God. Arceus. Correct.
And that's Xerneas. The opponent got Xerneas.
Wait, what? Technically, every legendary is sort of kind of the region's god, I guess.
Well, the god of creation, the dear Pokemon.
Well, yes. And then you got the god of war, god of death. If you want to call him
Swirlix.
Even though the what
that. That
is
is
the event
not
over-
Swirlix.
the
It's
race
not Swirlix,
Pokemon
I
is
know.
The event Pokemon. Race. Even though the event right now are party thing, the kids right now the race is still spotting the event Pokemon for the race.
Yeah. And
Oh, this is Dante? That's Dante.
Wolf, if you've ever watched Inuyasha, Xerneas and Yveltal is literally just Inuyasha Shishomaru's swords. One can bring back 100.
Really?
Yes, Shishomaru's blade has the ability to bring back 100 lives. Inuyasha has the ability to slay 100 lives. Yes, it's literally that. And then there's
I did not know that.
except Inuyasha doesn't have like a third sword that keeps everything in check necessarily, but that's literally like it's the same gimmick. Yveltal and Xerneas
Did
have the
did anyone here play Devil May Cry?
me.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, who's
I
the
beat-
one with the silver hair?
Dante is.
That
I mean,
is-
they both like they both, but his brother is more white. Nero's
Okay, should I make it
they're
easier who
white.
wears the red
Sorry.
jacket?
No, sorry. I was gonna say it's because yes, Dante's the only one with silver hair. The other two have white.
Okay. So if it was
Yeah.
the hair that wasn't, I wasn't sure. Is
Oh.
the jacket red on Dante?
Yes, correct. Yes, it is.
Okay, so that did make it Dante me.
But no, Dante's the only one with silver hair, and even then, it's not like Inuyasha silver.
And then who's the brother of Dante? It doesn't Dante
Virgil.
have a brother or something?
Yes,
Virgil.
he's Virgil.
Right.
He's the only one. He's the other one with the frickin' blue-ish. He's always wearing blue.
I'm getting them confused.
Virgil's the older brother. Virgil is the older brother, aka Shishomaru, in blue, while Dante, aka Inuyasha, is the younger brother. It's the same rivalry. It's the same rivalry too. Their father, blah blah blah. Sparta, like it has a similar rivalry, but yes. And then there's Sparta, their father, and then you had Mundus, who, after the events of their fight and took over Virgil, and that's what was DMC3. After the events of DMC3, Virgil gets taken over, it leads into 1, and so on and so forth. And then, like, after his fight again, he recuperates, and that's where he's recuperating at 5. He's the king at the beginning. That's Virgil. Like, then after that, that's when you fight him at the end of 5. And then the whole revelation, which my dumbass was slow to pick up on, is that Nero is his son. And then they gives you that revelation that Nero is, or Dante is an uncle.
Okay.
Alas, no problem. If you haven't played the entire franchise, I recommend playing 2 once, and that's it.
Yeah, I didn't like. The only reason why I asked was because I made a me sword fighter of Dante. I thought it was Virgil, but I made Dante.
Yeah, if he's a red coat with sword or guns, that's Dante.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check it. Like I forget where on here do I make the stupid me's. Oh, there they
But
are.
I grew up on Devil May Cry. I played a lot of the Capcom. I grew up on Capcom.
Okay,
so-
yeah. Oh, I could just looked at the headgear. It has Dante's name on it.
There you go. Look, there's always something obvious.
Dante wig outfit. Yeah, and he uses a sword, so it was Dante. I don't
And
think
you-
Virgil's outfit is in this game.
And in World, at Monster Hunter World, you can run around as Dante.
Nice. Now I gotta get worlds.
And,
'Cause I
well-
want to run around as Dante.
yes, you get his weapon Rebellion. You can run around as him, and he has emotes for Ebony and Ivory. Yes, and they do.
Is
And,
this sword silver by chance? With like,
yes, it
wings?
is. I don't remember if there's a wing pattern on his sword, but his sword is engraved, and it is silver. Yes, it's called Rebellion.
And I think it has a skull in the middle or something.
Yes, it's got ornaments on it. Yes, correct. Again, he's a demon. Demon/angel, but he is a demon. Correct.
Yeah, the sword's got demon wings on it. I can see it on the sword.
Thank you for the next time.
Yeah, those are
Pokeball.
demon wings. And a mouth. Why does the sword have a mouth? I just noticed that. That's creepy.
Google. You have the internet. Don't have to ask me the whole everything. I don't know that. I don't know why Dante's got that, but it's a sword from his father.
Oh, so probably that's probably it.
believe-
It's his
I
father's
believe-
sword, probably.
I believe it is. I could be wrong on that one.
There's a Giga Clan outfit from Zelda. Nice. You
Wait,
can fight with a sickle.
A what now?
Sickle.
A sickle? What are you, a Grim Reaper?
The curved thing.
Yeah, I know what
Those
I know what sickles are, and they were used for farming. Now, are you talking about like a Grim Reaper sickle, or just your yes? Well, scythes also were used for farming. They both were.
Well, the sickle is crescent shaped. So I
That's
guess.
what a sickle is. I'm just saying. Who has the sickle? You
The
just said.
Yiga.
I thought you just said something about using Link or Zelda or someone.
It's from the Giga Clan, the ones that collect the bananas or something like that. They're obsessed with bananas.
Nice. Well, see, that's farming, isn't it? Well, but no, yes.
And I turned my V around in the Giga outfit. Oh my god, that's a nice ass.
Good job.
I'm just...
It's
Yeah,
random.
okay.
It's a very random thought, yes.
Oh, I can make it look like Link too from Breath of the Wild. Nice. That's the sword included. Oh, that's a samurai. Cool, and a katana to go with it. Oh, where's Viridian from? Oh, Viridian's from Pip. Kid Icarus, right?
I guess. I know of the
I didn't play any
franchise.
Kid
I
Icarus
know.
games
Me
either,
neither.
so I don't know.
I know who he is, thanks to Smash. Hey.
Or she. I don't know if it's a he or she.
No,
Viridian,
Kid.
I don't
Kid.
know.
Well, her. Them. I don't know, but Icarus isn't. Or whatever. Pit from Kid Icarus.
Platoon.
Splatoon.
Platoon.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Okay.
Ooh, a Black Knight outfit. I like that sword.
Dominant.
A monkey suit? What the hell?
What, Irving?
She shows up now on my Twitch, and she tries, bro, she plays Smash for 260 hours.
200.
What?
260 hours? Wait, is that all?
That's how long I played? I didn't know that's how long I
Yeah.
played.
I mean, that's still a lot for
Yeah,
Smash,
I'm-
but that's not a lot for a general.
I'm
But yeah.
surprised your headphone didn't give out for all that Smash.
Jesus,
Oh yeah, yeah, it is 260 hours, but I played Legends Arceus for 435 hours.
okay, that's
Oh, yeah.
there. That's expected.
I'm looking through this. See, Lego 440. Your perverted furry game 990.
Sonic X Shadow Generations, yeah, 90 hours.
Perverted.
I think I got a lot more on your guilty 38 pleasure right there. Monster Hunter Stories 210. Holy shit! Only 900 hours.
And Scarlet, yes.
Good God, woman.
8 hours. Kirby 25. Shield 155. The Yu Hakusho G-Pass knockoff.
Brave, yeah, we Brave Souls.
Alabacadabra! 105 hours.
Oh god, I got Dabra! Yeah, I've had like a Harry Potter.
It is.
The other 50 furry game 80 hours.
Yep. I had the trial first. Yeah, I had the trial before I bought the actual game.
No lie, even though it says here you look at the art book mini soundtrack for your guilty perverty shadow game. I'm surprised you only looked at it for a little while and not for multiple hours.
It's only art. To be honest, it's art, music, and that's really it. So there was really no point in me only looking at that for so long.
And then Sonic Forces for 20. YouTube a little while. The Pokemon League.
I stopped playing that game, so I don't even have it on my Switch anymore.
Yeah.
Same thing with Star Wars Hunters. I didn't play it very long. I started playing it, got bored, and took it off my Switch.
You know what? Let's look at Brett. Let's see Brett's status. 230 hours for CA. The OG GameCube 2 hours.
I'm gonna look at yours.
40. Legend 610 hours. Oh, they have Aladdin on here. Holy shit, 8 hours for Aladdin, like.
Yeah, they're short games. It's the SNES games. And
Of course, you played Borderlands 2 for 200 hours.
The OG 10 for 35. 64, 40, 40. A little while.
Yeah, I got more hours.
The only
than
one that's
Scarlet.
of substance is 7 or 10 and 10-2, not 7.
You didn't play Doom very long either.
Yeah, because I recently re-downloaded it from the Switch 1. And I want to see how it handles on the Switch 2.
Oh god, you played Dragon Quest. I'm hurt.
What's wrong with Dragon Quest?
A lot of people like that game.
I don't like the character. I hate Hero gets in Smash. I keep losing to
that's-
Hero.
That's from a different Dragon Quest game.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Oh, I didn't play the original. I'm sorry.
A lot of people like Dragon
No, you're
Quest.
good.
And you played Violet for 15 hours. Okay, you had both Scarlet and Violet. I only had Scarlet.
Yeah, because like GameStop fucked me over. I went to pre-order a physical copy of Scarlet and Violet, so I could get the Steelcase book with it. I pre-ordered it. I went back to pay it off and then pick it up. Now I'm like, oh, we're sold out. You know, I pre-ordered, and he just gave me a full residual.
Let's see, I'm looking at another one of my other friends. He's currently playing Metopia right now. He has played Metopia for 30 hours. Pokemon Unite, 945 hours. Holy
Good
shit,
God.
you played more Unite than me.
Good God. Unite is
Pokemon
not
Home,
fun.
75 hours. Legends Arceus, 9 hours. Pokemon Violet,
Oh, my
25.
Dragon Quest on.
Scarlet. Holy crap, 1,050 hours of Scarlet. He's got more than me.
Stuff is
1,000 hours. I don't even have a game in 1,000 hours yet.
The only
It'd be
game.
funny if you could send him like a random ass message. Please touch some grass.
He actually does touch grass.
I think for Switch, the only game that I really have a lot of hours on would be 10 and 10-2, and that's probably around 700 hours onto two
Okay.
separate files on those
You're
games.
750 hours on
Let's see,
the,
he has played Legend
There you
ZA
go.
for 110 hours.
But Irving, that's
That's
combined
respectable.
between both of them. That's not just one game. I have probably about 1,400 hours on 10 alone, but 2 files, so that's 700 per file. And then
I
another,
hate him. He has Assassin's Creed.
and then probably another 300 to 400 on 10-2 on a couple files. Yeah.
I don't know how you can play a game for 1,000 hours.
Wolf, that's
I almost
easy.
have 1,000 hours.
Woof. I am like, I don't know how many games I would have that on directly, but I'm close to it. Like Bloodborne on my PS4 or 5, which is my highest game, 800 hours at least. It's you have to love it. Like you'll be surprised. And if it's an
It's
art,
like,
go on. Ernest.
it's like Wolfie, real quickly. You know how it says I have like 200 hours of Borderlands 2?
Mm-hmm.
The PlayStation is my main console I play on. And Borderlands 2 on my PS5 goes all the way back to the PS3. I have literally almost over 2,000 hours of gameplay on Borderlands 2.
I mean, yeah, if you want to be technical on the amount of times I've played games like fucking Bloodborne, I have over 800 hours total on a lot of files with me, Irving, Dumbass, and Mercer, and whoever else played with me.
And the one
I
that
wonder what
also
your hours are
kind
for
of
Final Fantasy.
Well, 10, 1,400 combined between two games, and then there's another 300 or 400 on 10 too.
And also, like, Rosa, freaking in the, fucking on, what is it, Apex Legends? That one took over 4,000 hours just on the PS4 version. And I'm barely hitting 3,000 hours on the PS5 version.
Man, I have Zero as a friend on the Switch. He does not play a lot of games on his Switch.
Also, PSO. I have 600 hours on the Xbox file, on my Xbox original, alone on one file. Not to mention another 400 on my PC on one character. And then you don't know. I have several thousand hours on Phantasy Star Online. Like, it's easy.
Reaper, you thought I had a lot of hours on Smash? I have a friend that has 705 hours on Smash.
You ever
yeah.
No. And he has Breath of the Wild 100 hours, Mario Odyssey 95.
I like how she answers that quickly. Like,
Tears of the Kingdom, 105 hours. I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom that long. I got lost in the beginning and got rid of it.
I don't think us gamers who play those similar amounts of games or different games with the same amount of hours has a right to call anyone a virgin. Even though we've been made.
Oh, he had Jump Force? He never told me he had
That
Jump
game sucks. That game sucks.
And he has a
I
deluxe
have it.
edition of Jump Force.
Well, I have Jump Force. That game sucks.
He only played it for 40 hours. I don't even know if he still has it.
That's more than me. Goodness sake. Have you not played any of the Jump Force games? The graphics alone are awful. They
I
try to
have
go.
not played them, but I see them on YouTube, and yes,
They-
the graphics are horrible.
They've tried to go 3D with it, and it's a mix mash fighting game with popular anime characters from the Shonen Jump
Yeah,
series.
they have
It's
they have
awful.
Yami Yugi in there from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, yeah, they have Yu-Gi-Oh, they have Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, fucking whatever, Bleach,
Naruto.
Naruto. I mean, it's Shonen Jump. It's fucking gorgeous. It's awful. They've made
didn't they
there's
also have,
better mashup anime games or mashup games in general that are way
The
better.
guy
done.
from One Piece, I forgot his name.
Luffy.
Luffy, yeah.
Well, knowing what they do is they pick one main villain and one main hero from each franchise, usually.
If, well, I quickly looked up, I went on my PS app. It's showing off, my Apex on the PS5. The PS5 version is already at 3,023 hours. Yeah.
Most fighting games
I
usually.
didn't know there was a JoJo game on the Switch.
Most fighting games, what they do is they usually, if it's a mixed match, especially like it's Smash, they pick one main hero, one main villain. They did that even with Dissidia, even though it's all fighting, even though it's all Final Fantasy. Each Final Fantasy game had its own hero and villain. So, for instance, you had,
I didn't
you
know
had-
there was a JoJo
you had-
game on here.
for instance, to be Cloud and Sephiroth, maybe Tifa or whoever, but it's usually they had multiple characters from each arc. Squall and Ultimecia. Fucking Terra and Kuja, or Kefka. Stuff like that. But I would imagine it'd be Goku and Frieza was in the game, I know Vegeta was in the game, they had Yusuke, they had Toguro, they had Luffy, I don't know anything about any of the One Piece. They had Naruto, and I forget who. I know
I
Gaara
better
was
say
in
though,
it.
I really enjoyed the
hated those
Master
games.
Beat that I downloaded for us both on the PSP. That one was a lot of fun.
Final Fantasy Dissidia. I was just talking about that.
No, I don't know if you remember, but I downloaded us a rental mass like Japanese mix-up fighting game.
Oh,
kinda like,
that-
Jump Force.
Oh, I don't know. The only one I played on the PSP was Final Fantasy.
Ooh, Raru. What
What?
a nice little card art for you. Raru! From Tears of the Kingdom.
You act as if I've played it. I mean, more than I have. Yes, I played Tears of the... Well, no, I played Breath of the Wild. I've not played Tears of the Kingdom.
I got lost in Tears of the Kingdom and then I got rid of it.
But I've only... Literally, well, the last time I played that, I played a bit on stream as a one-off. I fucking climbed a mountain, got struck by lightning, and stopped playing the game. It's like, I'm just-
What, in Breath of the Wild?
Yes, I got bored of it for some reason. I like those kind of games where it's like open world crafting and like whatever, and you know shit breaks like that. But I prefer it where it's like Dead Rising. Dead Rising was the same thing, but it was scaled down. You basically make weapons, not in the original, but you basically make weapons and then they break over time. Zelda had that feature where you basically find shit in the go though. It's open world. It was neat, but not my cup of tea for some reason. So I never played Breath of the Wild that much. And the last time I did, I literally got struck by lightning. I don't know why. Normally games like that, I wouldn't mind and play them. But for some reason, I just didn't get into it. I know I need to give it a chance more than it should, but I just don't. I don't know. I've never been that big into Zelda. I like the few Zeldas that I do. And I only really probably played a lot of them because of nostalgia, more than anything. Like Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds are some of the best, and then Ocarina was fun, and I like Majora's Mask. That's my favorite one, and Wind Waker.
Oh, look, it's Gleam.
The rest are kind
Gallium or Gleam, whatever the
Bleh.
frick its name is.
of. You're a gleam.
Hi, Zelda.
Princess Zoraldo. Zoraldo. That's her
Aw,
name.
Shulk, you had to look at the future, you ruined it.
Oh no. I can see the future.
Still gonna beat the first Donkey Kong game.
And everyone died by light.
Yagami?
No, Sonic!
Oh no. Oh no. Your boyfriend.
Sonic died by a beam of light. No!
Are you talking about the cutscene that everyone gets turned into statues?
Yes.
By God of frickin' the Smash universe?
Snake in the box.
The
Yeah,
iconic.
Snake hiding in a box will make you not die by a giant beam of light.
Iconic box. No one will know I'm here.
Dies anyway.
I mean, the box fools a lot of people throughout the franchise. You'd be surprised. I'm not one for a
The
lot
only
of...
one that survived the light beam was Kirby.
Kirby is Nintendo's baby, and also Kirby. Like, I swear, what's the point? He's the most overpowered character. Stupid pink fat blob thing.
Well, there's Kirby.
Little precursor.
All alone.
The original Majin Buu. I'm doing alright, I guess.
Go to the World of Light. No, I like World of Darkness. I want that as a mode.
I don't do anything ever. I don't really have any reason to change how I am. My day, I should be the same pretty much every day. I literally do nothing. So I don't really know how I would be. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I don't know. I'm existing, I guess. I can never say, because I'm always doing the same boring shit every day. boring to Twitch. I hope you're all well. I guess just to make people happy, I'm doing it. That's generally what I tell you guys. I'm doing well, just to make you guys kind of happy. Generally speaking, I'm. Meh. I don't have an exciting life, so I can't even tell you.
Fuck yeah! Red Dead Redemption 1's joining the PS Cloud catalog in December. Sweet! I miss playing that game.
And I just killed Pac-Man.
Billy!
No Pac-Man!
Billy, every time I see those lights, I feel like the police are coming to get me. Whoa!
It's like hide your porn, hide your weed, hide your wife. They're coming for you.
I don't. All right. Well, I don't have a wife, but Tiffany run. My weed is legal. My porn. Since when did the cops come after me for porn? Unless it's wrong. Unless it's porn I shouldn't be looking at. Are you trying to tell me I look at porn that's illegal? I hope not. I mean, look. I know I know people had to fight back in the day for the freedom of being married, but all I watch is a lot of lesbians and gay men. Is that illegal now? Again? I know gay marriage and gays were not, you know, whatever, but I didn't think it was illegal anymore.
Oh, hello, Samus.
All right, Billy,
Where's your suit?
arrest me for my porn habit. I am a dirty boy. I like my lesbians. Sorry. Sorry also to the females out there.
That's how you felt. You fell and died.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's how you die. Oh crap! I messed up my shot.
Good job.
I made fun of how they died, and I messed up my shot. Cool.
Now you died.
Well, I didn't necessarily die. I just messed up the shot poorly.
Stop missing.
It wasn't my fault.
But you shot it.
No excuses.
Hmm.
But you shit and shot it, shoot it. Put it in her booty.
Aw, I feel wrong hitting a lady in this game.
But you are a woman, not in game, but in real life.
Yeah, but that's different.
What the fuck are we? Okay, so you're a male character that's afraid of hitting a female character because.
I'm playing as Ike. I'm a swordsman. So knights are supposed to be how should I say this? Chivalry.
It's a free for all. That's how you fucking get yourself killed in battle, man. Fucking
I guess I'm throwing chivalry out the window.
Isn't chivalry already dead? I mean, to be fair, I'm actually one of the nicer guys out there, but like chivalry technically is dead. It exists in some. It exists within some people, but it's generally not alive as you once think. Do you not see how some men treat women?
I mean, I've seen Game of Thrones. Does that count?
Sure. I mean, it's, to be fair, media is based on reality. Not really, but you know what I mean. They portray a lot of things in media by how real life. Like, I mean, come on, the stereotype that men beat their women. Do you not think that's bad enough? I mean, that's, to be fair, that's how it is. Especially
That
back.
happens with cat women.
Then you got that garbage ass joke. Sorry, see, chivalry with me isn't it?
Oh, I didn't hear the joke.
He's talking about that's what happens when you don't make my sandwich. It's the woman. Why does it have to be good? Can't it just be a sandwich? At least she made a sandwich. Respect your sandwich.
Woman, make me a sandwich. Get up and make it yourself.
Yeah, see? There you go. But no, men do beat women. And that's wrong. Not saying that women don't beat men, because that's also very wrong. And in fact, that's sometimes even worse. But also men are also known to leave their family after a woman gets knocked up by him. So, men in general are assholes. For any woman who has suffered a man who's abused or left them, I'm always here for you, and that sucks. Because I've been slightly abused by a woman myself. So it happens both ways. I've had a woman use me by cheating on me, who's hit me a few times. I've had another woman who's taken advantage of my kindness, and I gave her a lot of money. I'm also just very, I'm not only ignorant, but I'm also kind of very, like, I'm very innocent.
I threw an egg at you and you died.
I'm very innocent, for the lack of a better word.
Death via egg.
Duh. I also don't have a penis. I don't know. No, it's okay. Every male's penis falls off at the age of 35, 36. Right, Wolf?
What?
No. I'm only fucking around now. I said every male's penis falls off at the age of 35 and 36. Ain't that right, Wolf? No, I'm only fucking around. But no, I was just talking about how I've been abused by, on the opposite end of the scale, where I got abused and I'm a male versus female.
I killed a male inkling with an egg.
So
A female inkling with an egg.
it goes literally both ways. It's a two-way street.
Violence is a two-way street. Okay, since I'm fighting I'm fighting Fox, I can pick one or two characters from his franchise. Where are
It's
they?
okay.
There's Falco.
I got myself out of both instances, and I got myself out of my relationship, my abusive relationship.
I shall pick Falco. Mr. Falcon.
I
Go,
ended that
Burb.
relationship and she got karma years later. I'm not saying it was the good ways of it, but her family were very drug addict. Her stepmom was an alcoholic, and her dad did a lot of whatever the fuck, and he passed away of drug use. And well, she also smoked crack pipes out of crack pipes in front of me. Another person in my life she was trailer tracks, literally. Also, she was the girl. I don't know how she ended up fucking me. I'm white. Let's just say that.
Fox, that hurts.
Not saying I can't perform, but it was my first time, so I was awkward at it. But like,
I'm glad.
this woman normally don't fuck white guys, so I don't know how I ended up getting where.
And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Let's go,
I'm
fam.
double dead.
Double dead? I don't know what that means. Weren't we talking about this the other
Quadruple
day?
that. I don't know.
Weren't we talking about this the other day with necromancy? Where you revive a dead person and, you know, they die again?
Yes.
So you're that now?
Well, Fox killed me with his final smash.
Hey Becky, let me final smash.
Don't kill the burb. The burb do to you. Didn't exist.
Shit on my vehicles? Shit on my car, quite literally, actually. That's quite the only thing they've ever done to me, probably. They just come out my house, and I find bird shit on my car. Other than that, I
You
don't
will
know.
not. Final smash. Frick. Final smash me again. Don't do that.
Stop letting it happen. You know you like it.
This isn't I didn't die to it.
I mean, it was pleasurable.
Can I have mine? Please? I need to run away before I die. Oh god, he's fast. Why are you so fast? You're not supposed to be this fast.
That is quite literally what she said 3 different ways.
You're not supposed to be this fast. Time for a little payback. Die to my final smash now. Thank you.
At least you didn't miss.
I almost did miss. I got lucky. And literally, Falco's final smash, when you're using it against Fox, he says, it's time for a little payback.
Well, good.
It's time for some payback, Fox.
Eat them. Eat my diarrhea.
I am so glad I swallowed my water, or I would have choked and died.
Sorry, I don't mean to choke you with water.
I need to hydrate or I'll die.
Well, yes, but I don't want to make you choke on the water because you're laughing at what I just said.
I did it during a D&D match by accident.
Not fun to choke on saliva or liquids in general.
No, it is not. You know what? I will play as Cloud, Mr. Sad Boy. I want to know, Cloud is always so sad.
Something about his father. I know his dad was like a pilot or some shit. I think he died to Andros or something. I don't really know.
Is that why he's always so sad?
I don't know. I played Star Fox 64, which is just a beefed up version of the original Super Star Fox, and then I played the one on the GameCube, Adventures, where you're actually walking around, and that I've only beaten once, like over 15-something years ago or whatever. So no, I don't know shit about Fox, but I do remember just bits and parts.
I wasn't talking about Fox, I meant Cloud from Final
Oh, Cloud.
Cloud Strike, that
Oh.
Cloud.
Well, I thought you said Fox Cloud. Okay. Cloud, he's depressed because he's literally a failed clone of Sephiroth. He never made it into Soldier. He's got Zack's memories within him, so he's seeing shit and hallucinating all the time. Sephiroth could control him through this, because he is a clone of him. He has Mako energy in him. The world is eventually on the verge of destruction because of Meteor. Aerith dies. I don't know what else.
So that's why Cloud is always so sad.
Yes, he's very depressed. He's one of the most depressed Final Fantasy characters, minus Squall. And Squall, I think, is worse because he has really no reason to be depressed. He grew up in
Squall?
Liana from 8. I say Leon, but he's Squall. He's from 8, the main character from 8. The boy with the sword and the short brown hair and the black jacket, the pants. The one that hooks up with the girl and a dog. Have you played much Final Fantasy at all?
Only one. Only like one game.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't know names. That's why I didn't say Renoa.
And I think I played 7 only.
Okay, well, Cloud is depressed because, yeah, he's got all that going on. Squall is depressed because he's just an asshole who has no character growth. But he grew up a decent life because he grew up in an orphanage with all of the friends that you play as the main cast. Yeah, that revelation. But, of course, they have bad memories, so they forgot all about it, and, of course, because of time travel... Ken has Cookie, just go buy one. Why are you asking me for one? You don't deserve a cookie. I don't know what. But you can go buy one.
Did Mario die by Cloud's hair? I didn't know Cloud's hair did damage. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I thought we were talking about Fox, though, not Cloud. Cloud Strife.
I didn't think Cloud had that much spiky hair where it does damage.
Why not?
Sure, maybe I should grow spiky hair so I can do damage.
Cloud's another boring character. But at least he sort of has... At least he talks. I'm sorry. I don't hate Squall. I just throughout the game, he just says whatever half the time. He's really got no character, so he's just boring as fuck. I really have nothing to say about him. Squall at least does care about Tifa and everybody, and he's just a dick. But he also doesn't tell anybody he failed the exam and from Soldier. Because the moment when you go and do the whole backstory at wherever they grew up, where it got lit on fire and Sephiroth slayed Tifa's father and all that, the bit at the reactor, Cloud was there. Cloud was the soldier there. The little guy in the soldier helmet and armor. He wasn't a soldier, but he was there. Zack and Sephiroth were there, though. That was Zack that took on Sephiroth, not Cloud. And then Cloud jumps in, and he's the one that swung him into the Mako. And then Tifa learns Patton's revenge sometime after that. And that's when she starts to train in martial arts. But yes, no, Cloud does care about Tifa. He just had a depressing life, if you wanna... His whole promise to save his town and all that and become a soldier, it failed. And then he left Shinra after, I'm assuming, the Sephiroth incident at Nibelheim.
At least in Smash they made Cloud speak English.
Instead of Japanese, you mean?
Yeah, well, they have. I think you can do both the Japanese dub and the English.
Well, a lot of
For
games usually have a character from a certain franchise, and they always have them speak Japanese. Usually, I hate when they do that.
Okay, yeah. Cloud speaks English in Smash. Sephiroth still speaks Japanese.
That's pretty badass, if you ask me. Like in Dragon Ball Z: Attack of the Saiyans for the DS, the game's in English, but everyone speaks Japanese in the game. Like their actual in-game dialogue is in Japanese, but the reading and stuff like that is English. When you battle, when you go into battle, it's kind of weird.
I never really listened to him.
I don't know why they wouldn't have. Why wouldn't Smash have English dubbed lines? That's retarded. You could change it, sure. Most games have that feature. You can also change it in the remakes and stuff. But why would it not be naturally set upon your region's version? That's stupid.
Hold on. I think I could check the voices for Cloud, because I know I have other voices unlocked.
Yeah, having that is one thing.
Yeah, voices. I gotta find Cloud. Maybe somewhere in here.
Outside of Kingdom Hearts, the only other way that you may know characters would be outside of Final Fantasy, the only other way you would know certain characters would probably be Kingdom Hearts. And if you didn't play that,
Oh, there he is.
then you would not know who half the cast is.
No, that sounds Japanese. Koi Kanaina, yeah, that's Japanese, Cloud.
I gotta say though, I do love watching on TikTok the direction videos of people watching Sephiroth drop and smash.
Oh yeah, they went apeshit. Same with
I was
Sora.
I was kind of disappointed he didn't actually call out Mario when he stabbed him through. And it was just a little slow.
Yeah, you would. Oh, they're not gonna. They legit aren't gonna kill each other off. Even if the fucking game shows it, like you know the franchise is
That
gonna
would
kill.
have laughed if he pulled off an Eric on Remember
And you
Okay,
know
yep,
they're not
Cloud
gonna
does not speak
kill
English.
the fighters off when they make a game based around different characters fighting. It just makes no sense to do that.
That's sad. Why can't you speak English, Cloud? Both Cloud and Sephiroth both speak Japanese.
There's probably a
Do you
reason. for
like
that.
Cloud's Japanese voice actor, voice actor, or do you not like them talking Japanese?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I have the two different versions. I have
Yeah,
Cloud
when-
and then Advent Children Cloud. Maybe they're different. I don't know.
Well,
They're the same.
They're the same person, just different points in time.
Yeah, they all speak Japanese. I don't think they make Cloud speak English in the Smash. Oh well.
That makes sense,
What is
cause
it? Alvin Children is like after the Final Fantasy
yes, it's
17.
after. It's after, yeah. Wolf, it makes sense because technically Final Fantasy is only in Smash because it started on Super Nintendo or Nintendo originally, or Famicom. They just chose Cloud or 7 because they're the most popular. Technically, they should have gone with FF1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. They're all on Nintendo. The other ones are PlayStation up. Because PlayStation or Nintendo could not do what Square Enix had plans for. Believe it or not, Final Fantasy VII was originally meant to be a 64 game. Go look it up. It looks like shit, using Final Fantasy 6 characters as placeholders. Yes.
Yes, I thought they're mostly Japanese.
So they went with Sony and Philips to make discs.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Sephiroth's Japanese voice.
Of course you do.
I do like it!
But no, that's why Final Fantasy is even in Smash. It's not because 7 is anything. It's 7's popular, sure, but it's because Final Fantasy started on Nintendo. Not that Final Fantasy 7 didn't. But that's why.
But I really think Sora didn't belong in Final Smash. He's a Disney character and Square Enix.
He's a
also
Square
had him
Enix
too.
character. Not he's both, but he predominantly himself is a Square Enix character. He's more Final Fantasy than he is Disney.
That is true. Back off! You back off, Sora. I guess I like him. Back off! Maybe it's just his back off line I can
But-
do.
I feel like having Kingdom Hearts and Smash Sora makes some sense, but he didn't start on Nintendo. He started on Sony. However, Kingdom Hearts has a slew of games on the DS and 3DS. So, that's up to your discretion. But that's also why Final Fantasy's in it.
Hey, if they had to pick any Kingdom Hearts character besides Sora, I
Also,
wouldn't
fun
want
fact, that's why Snake is in it. Because Metal Gear Solid started on Nintendo also. And either Konami.
I wanted Riku. Sorry, Smash, but I wanted Riku, not Sora. Or Lee. That would have been nice to have one of the Operation 13 characters. Or organization, not Operation. Organization. I think out of any character I would have wanted besides Sora, Roxas, Lee, Riku, Kairi, maybe? Or Kairi. fire. Oh, that's why the heroes have different voices. They're from different games. Dragon Quest XIS. I don't know Roman numerals. I suck at Roman numerals. I do not know. My headphone got stuck.
House Smash will be.
I'm starting to get bored.
Like down the road, you can use some games to play with. I'm assuming you probably beat all your games, right?
Mm-hmm. And until I can buy a bigger SD card, I really cannot buy any more other games for my Switch right now.
How many games do you own on Switch? Are they like all PS4? Or are they...
Let's see. I don't know if this will show me all of... Oh, wait, maybe... No, I can look at all my, software. Let's see. Smash is physical. Scarlet's physical. Legend of Arceus is physical. Star Wars is physical. Sonic X Shadow is physical. My only digital one is Monster Hunter's. Monster Hunter Stories 2. And Home is built. It was downloaded. So that's technically 3 downloaded. And 6. Pokemon Shield being digitally. No, sorry, physical. Harry Potter, that's physical. That's 7. Sonic Frontiers, and then Forces was physical, and Superstar. That's 9 games that are physical, and Brave Souls is digitally downloaded. Super Kirby Clash was downloaded. Pokemon Home was downloaded, and Wings of Ruin was downloaded. So that's 4 that are downloaded, 9 physical.
I know I have a couple of games of mine because you already know Golf because No Big Chronicles. I have the first one, the second one. I didn't know this for the DLC for the second one to buy the physical copy. So I have that. I have X and all physical. I have Legend, copy of Sword and Shield, physical copy of Diamond and Pearl, you have a physical copy of Monster Hunter Rise, physical copy of game called Purple Ultima Monster Team from the Black Order, Bravely Default, the Fairy Transfer, and I also own the copy of Legend of Zelda Echo Wisdom. There are games I play, but like I don't know if the users in your area will do. But in my library, you can check out some games to play it.
Yeah, I haven't been to my library in a while, so I don't think they do Switch games.
Because like my
And-
library has a mixture of Switch, Switch 2, PS5, and
I think even if they did, and I was able to get them, again, I don't have enough space on my Switch, so I wouldn't be able to download them anyways.
that sucks.
Well, that's also because Monster Hunter took up half my storage space. Because I had to buy the deluxe edition to get the DLC included.
Yeah. On the Switch 2, the memory for the system is 230 gig. I got a 500 gig SD card.
I need a bigger one because the one I originally bought is too small.
How big is it? How many gigs?
Let me go see. 'Cause I haven't really put it in the game in my console yet. 'Cause I've been afraid to put the memory card in because I've heard that if you put a memory card in your Switch, it could erase your save data. I have 128 gigabytes.
That's a tiny one.
Yeah, because it was the cheapest one I could have bought in GameStop. All the other ones were like almost a little over $100, so I didn't want to
Yeah,
spend that
pretty
much.
pricey.
And that was to get the biggest memory card. I think the biggest one was like 500, I think. But anyway. Yeah, I think that was the biggest memory card. I think it was like a 500 and something memory card. I can't remember how much was on it.
Yeah.
But I wish the Switch storage could go up to a full terabyte, but that's physically impossible.
I was about to say, I was about to ask if you know what the limit on the Switch one, 'cause I know it's not that much when it comes to like storage in general.
To be honest, I don't know.
Well, hopefully down the road you're able to get hands on the Switch 2 for like more memory.
I don't know if I want one. Oh, unless I can do it where I keep my important stuff on my OLED and then just play the new games on the Switch too.
Well, here's the thing that's kind of cool. You can transfer over. You're pretty much like, you want to transfer all your save data to the Switch 2, you can. But you can still use the stuff on the Switch 1.
Actually, if you switch, I think if you put your profile onto the Switch 2, it immediately brings all your save files from your Switch 1 to the Switch 2, and that's it. It erases the save data off the OLED.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah. Since it's Pokemon, my saves will be gone.
Cause I've been playing some of my older stuff on the OLED Switch. They've been fine. And even when I go on my YouTube, it still has my login info.
It's only Pokemon that gets erased since the
Oh.
cloud. Since the cloud stuff, your data that if it's saved on cloud, it gets transferred over to the new console. But since Pokemon's not saved by cloud, it gets erased.
You know what? Let's check that actually. I haven't touched Pokemon since I have it digitally. I think my only
Even if it's digitally, since it's not backed up by cloud data, your save will be gone.
Yeah, let me go check.
I hope you can hear the
Check out my headset. Right now.
Poke rap earlier. Sorry if any audio was not great with
Oh,
my
I didn't
comment.
hear it.
Then you wouldn't unless you're listening to my stream. I was talking to
I
Dragon.
usually have it in the background, but
No, that
then
was
it echoes.
no. You're fine. I would have heard my own end. It would have been annoying. I was more referencing Dragon because he used it.
Yeah, we were talking about the SD card. Because I have an SD card for my Switch, I haven't put it in yet. I need to get a bigger one. And he was telling me if I get a Switch 2, just transfer everything from your Switch OLED to the Switch 2. But then when I want to play games on my OLED, my Pokemon saves are gone because it wipes the saves from the OLED, and
Yeah.
the saves will get transferred into the Switch 2 since
I'm aware.
the saves are physically. Are they on the card or are they in the console? I don't know
Alright, I am back.
how that
I'm gonna
works.
check right now.
Because he has one of his Pokemon games digitally, so I'm like, if it's digitally owned, I don't know if it's still saved by cloud or it's
No,
probably not.
Pokemon is not. Pokemon would not be. No, it's not. Pokemon is saved by the cartridge if it's physical, and it's saved by data storage if it's not.
Alright, I'm popping in the
So say if I was to, transfer my Pokemon games from my Switch 1, if I did have a Switch 2, my saves would go to the Switch 2 and be erased off the OLED.
Correct.
Sad. At least I wouldn't have to start my games all over because the Switch 2 will have my saves instead.
Because I'm on.
no,
Here's a.
you're right. It takes your data away from the main games. I
Here's
booted up Scarlet on the OLED Switch.
Mhm.
It's giving me an option to make a whole new game. Yeah.
Here's another proof. I have the Legend ZA. It's backwards compatible, but I also bought a digital version. I'm on the same profile on my main on Switch 1, and that I had to start over because I started a file on that ZA on the Switch 2, meaning it's not the same file, even if it's the different version. I'm just saying in point taken. I didn't know if they would have. I didn't know if you could load up your own Switch 2 file, even though it's not the Switch 2 game. But no, you cannot. It's different files. So if that helps you, there's another, I guess, somewhat proof. But I've never tried to play any of my games that I transferred over. However, I was aware that they do delete their file saves, yes.
Cool.
That's
so
why
that
I
means
was
every
even-
game before, I can make a
That's
new
what I was
game
even
on
trying
the,
to say is like, I don't want to make another Nintendo profile just to have it on my Switch 2 so I can play just the new games, but you know.
Your account will be on your Switch 2. You don't.
Oh, so I wouldn't
You
have
don't.
to take it
No,
off my
you won't
OLED.
be. You'll just log into your account on Switch 2 and you're fine. You don't got to do any whatever. You'll still have.
I thought I won't have to do the software transfer either.
Then you can now play Legend ZA whenever you get yourself a digital copy. You can trade yourself.
Yeah, but the only thing, well, I don't know if I can. Once ZA becomes home compatible and I have home on my OLED, I would
You can
probably
use
have
that,
to re-download
yes.
it on my
You just
Switch
have
2.
Yes, you would, but it's server based, so you don't really have to worry about any files. It's all on there. At least I would hope. Thank you for the Porgy Biddies that don't show up on my screen. Actually, for some reason, it shows up on OBS's chat or Twitch chat, but it doesn't
Oh.
show up on screen.
Technically, I would have 3 people that play ZA, so if I had to trade anyone, I can always ask any of you or my other friend that has ZA.
Well,
too.
yes, I'm always down for it.
True.
To be fair, that's the Masetta icons. That might be one. Kind of lazy. I wouldn't mind some multicolored Masetta. Depending on the bit teardrop, I guess. But then again, you drop some of those. Thank you for those. Fucking leg, man.
But
Why are you dumb?
you know, maybe I should transfer Scarlet to the Switch 2 because I know it upgrades the shiny odds on the Switch 2.
None of
That plus shiny charm.
Yeah, the only game I actually played and tested was Arceus, and that got erased on my Switch 1. Which is fine because I only transferred my main. So I still use my second Arceus to do anything else. Which is my main file offline.
One of my only games that are saved via cloud.
Every game that
Don't
isn't
know.
really, every game that really isn't Pokemon, at least for as far as I know.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
It's still so goddamn retarded that Pokemon is not saving the cloud like everything else is.
Okay, so Smash would be
Yes, it would.
backed up if I ever swapped it over. So I
That
wouldn't have to
also
worry about
that
losing it
also
on my
that also
OLED.
depends on that branch of Nintendo. But Game Freak specifically and Creatures Inc. I'm not sure if Nintendo has any ties to that. But I'm just gonna label that as Game Freak and Creature. Well, I'm assuming every other Nintendo game is fine.
Star Wars.
Yeah, but for every other game I have
Shadow
played
Lost
on my Switch, even from the library, the safety is all on the cloud, but the main Pokemon games.
I don't get it. Pokemon Home is supported by cloud data, but the actual Pokemon games aren't supported
Well,
by that.
You don't see the difference in Home though. That's an online functionality in general.
Oh.
That is supported by cloud regardless. Kind of like how Go would be if that's compatible. Go is a different thing too because it has a separate server. I'm just saying that's how that is. Like Pokemon itself is not a online related game like that is. That's why. That's why Pokemon Home and Pokemon Bank, if Bank was still around, even if Bank was redone on Switch, that's server based. So your shit's gonna transfer regardless.
Okay. Then Star Wars Hunters and
That's why Bank is
I
dead.
had those on there, but I deleted them.
And that's why Bank is dead. Or for instance, look at PS2's online, or Dreamcast online, or GameCube online. They're all dead. Because they closed the actual server. Like same for Pokemon Bank. They closed the server. Even if you have it, it's gone.
I used to have it on my 3DS, and now it's gone.
And if it was tied to you, then you'd be able to use it still.
I wonder, even if I am to transfer everything from my OLED to the Switch 2, with the backups, I wonder if it would still have the save if I put it back into my OLED. I don't know how the cloud data works.
Another instance would be PSO and PSU's private servers, because those games are dead.
I'll have to look that up. I'm just curious.
If you know how to work it, you can host your own server. That's why they're alive. I'm surprised they don't get shut down by them, but I guess Sega doesn't care enough. If it was a Nintendo MMO, that'd be good. Not that Nintendo's gonna make it now. I see Zelda trying to be one. Not that I really care for MMOs. Zelda's just more an open world sandbox to me. Never really want to compare it to anything of that nature.
Okay.
Holy
yes,
crap.
cloud data stays on your
I
original
just
Switch
put it
1
up
if you do
first time we,
Switch 2 and both
Okay,
consoles
what?
are
Hold on.
usable.
I can't hear you over Wolf. What?
I just first booted up the Scarlet on the Switch 2 on the TV, and Jesus Christ, it is gorgeous.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, they did a massive update on it. for the Switch 2.
Yeah, I gotta. We'll get there eventually once I'm through most of the rest of the other games.
But I did find something out. Even if you do transfer stuff from your original Switch 1, if it's backed up by cloud data, the backup cloud data does not get erased off the original Switch, so both Switches will be considered usable.
I mean, I figured that as much.
The only ones that get erased, like you said, is Pokemon, since they're
That's
not
what.
supported by cloud data.
That's what I figured. That they're supported by cartridge or digital, whatever the hell.
So technically, I wouldn't have to worry about losing anything in Smash, Lego Star Wars, or any
No,
of the other games
as long
that
as
have
you,
backups if I
as long
transfer
as
them.
as long as you keep it backed up, no, you won't. Unless
Because like Rose, do you have the online?
What online?
NSO,
The
Nintendo.
Nintendo online?
Yes,
And you're fine.
I had it for about let me just see how long I've had it. I've had it for a full year.
Not bad.
1 year, 10 months, 6 days. I have my individual membership because it's just for me.
I have 2 individual memberships technically because I support everything. I have mine and his own, which I use mine on all my Switches. So
Which my online is supposed to expire until
Remember,
next
I'm
year.
on Chris's family plan.
oh, are you? No, I keep forgetting. Sorry, you know I'm never gonna remember anything.
I'll eventually have to buy it again.
It's not as funny as you like to make it out to me.
I don't like having the renewal on, so I just buy it.
I'm just
for
gonna
another
I'm just gonna
month.
continue saying that. It's just easier for me to say that.
And I think I only had the membership to play Pokemon and online with my friend on Smash. Well, if it wasn't that I played Pokemon online and Smash, I really wouldn't have the Switch Online.
Why am I to be so retarded?
And too bad we predicted to restart on Scarlet, or we could have played together.
Yep.
Actually, I found this out. If someone's playing on their Switch 1 and then someone else is playing on the Switch 2, the outbreak odds do not share. I found this out because someone else was playing Scarlet on their Switch 2, and we played together. Because I would have thought, oh, they're playing on the Switch 2, I would share their outbreak odds. No, they were sharing my outbreak odds. And as soon as they left from me, as soon as we stopped playing together, he immediately found a shiny after leaving from playing with me. So I'm like, I ruined his shiny odds, and then he immediately found the shiny after.
Stupid question.
Wow.
Can you
What?
throw Pokeballs at random in Scarlet without doing a battle?
What?
Can you throw a Pokeball at the Pokemon and try to catch them having to battle?
I don't understand the
thought-
question, sorry.
I thought you could in Scarlet. He's asking if you could. He's asking if you can catch a Pokemon outside of the actual fight.
No.
Like how you can auto battle them.
No, well, yeah, you can auto battle, but no, you
But
cannot
yes.
auto catch.
That's what he's asking.
Yeah. Kind of how like you could do it in Arceus or in ZA.
I wish you could auto catch in Scarlet, but no.
I thought you could.
Scarlet and Violet does not have auto catching.
Maybe not. Yeah, I know they auto battle and don't fight if it's shiny or don't kill it if it's shiny or whatever it is.
That is true.
Yeah, I've done that before.
But yeah, I wish they had auto catching.
I know Sword and Shield from what I've seen of people playing it because I haven't fully played it. shinies don't appear in the overworld. Scarlet and Violets, they do.
Nope, they do not.
Which I can confirm Scarlet and Violets do, because that's the last thing I did, was catch up a Weasel. Or a Floatzel, I think it was. One of the two.
I wish they would have had them, like, either some sort of, like, kind of like in Legends EA and in Legends Arceus, that little shiny
Yeah,
sound. You
yes,
could have done that in Sword and Shield, too.
And I like ZA's, it made it constant. So in case you miss it, they also save 10 slots. So each shiny you find, they're saved until you capture them, or they're overwritten, or killed, or run away from, whatever it is. So you just save before going and countering it, and whatever, and basically almost guaranteed it. And then you can kind of just run away and do other fucking things, and, you know, I was doing that with Lucario. I was trying to, like, just continue hunting, and I said, fuck it, I'll just capture Lucario and get it over with. But, like, they won't disappear, and it's really cool on that one, though. I also like that they show it on the icon when you examine them now. Unlike Arceus, they didn't have that shiny icon indicator.
I could have sworn they did, but
No,
I
they
might be
didn't.
wrong.
No, they didn't. ZA added to where they constantly sparkled, the noise, and then they added the icon in there when you examine their whatever. They did have when you capture them in their display, they have it, but, like, not when you first examine them in the fight or before the fight. I like Pokemon's new combat because you can with some of the games you can capture and kill outside of an actual battle. Arceus's longevity comes more from the crafting and the Pokedex stuff. And yes, it is long-winded and some of it is monotonous, but I do like the crafting. I'm curious to what ZA's DLC and its donuts are gonna do. All the Hoopa rings, whatever we're gonna get. I know some Pokemon are getting a second Mega Form. Like Lucario and Garchomp and whatnot, they're getting second forms.
They also added, I think, Excalibur to have
Yes.
a Mega.
Then they're also adding in Pokemon. I don't know all I hear is Inuyasha getting told to sit.
Sit, boy.
Hey, these dragons redeeming all the Kagome. Shit, boy.
Inuyasha?
Shit.
Sit.
Shit. What happened? What happened? No. All I hear is.
I didn't do anything.
How dare you? Clapping is illegal. Now you have to max. Now you have to spank it.
Okay. Ow.
Can you just imagine? She's like, I'm clapping, but I'm not using my hands.
Oh. Your third leg? That's what I
It
clap
wouldn't
with.
surprise me if Wolfie had the biggest leg out of all of us.
Yep.
What?
I mean, maybe not the dick, but maybe balls. Who knows? Women can. Plenty of women have bigger balls than men, metaphorically.
I'm riding on a Rathalos.
Hot.
Wee.
Sounds
It's
exciting.
said that only the male ones can fly. The female can't fly.
I mean, they can. They just. It's just the male one is more common to be more annoyingly in the air in the actual games. The female is a grounded one. Did they actually make that a mechanic in that game? Because that's funny.
Yeah, in stories you can only fly on the backs of the male
Well,
ones.
to be fair,
Females don't fly.
in the main games, the male Rathalos is the one that actually predominantly stays in air. The female one is always grounded. They both can fly. It's actually how their fighting is. That's funny. That's
Oh.
nice.
What I think what they're trying to
That's
say is you can only fly around the map on the male one, but the female one, yeah, they mostly stay grounded, like you said.
Well, that's why I'm saying that might be why they did that. Because that's actually how you... If you were to watch me and Irving fight Rathalos and Rathians, that's actually how they fight.
I think I saw it a few times.
One's in air, one's on the
Who
ground.
died?
They're the same thing, same fight, both poison, except they're different colors. That's it. They're really the same thing.
Oh,
Reskin- and then
so
they
Was-
just kept...
was Dragon in the voice chat? I didn't...
He has
Oh,
been. He has been mostly the whole time. I just don't know why he stayed silent.
Mm.
He's probably just wants to hear us talk, or whatever. That makes him happy. That's all that matters.
And this Rathalos is silver. Flying on the silver one.
Yeah, they gotten reskinned a lot. The duo gets reskinned as like as blue and pink. You got fucking gold and silver. You got the original red and green.
I think the green one was the male, or was it the
Female.
green that's
No, it's female.
Yeah.
Yes, red's the male. Rathalos.
Gold, yeah, gold was the female too.
Rathalos is male, Rathian is female. So every color it's the same. It's just blue, whatever, silver, gold, silver Rathian, gold Rathalos. Pink
I'm gonna
Rathian.
double check a lot of mine. Let's see. Silver is a Rathalos, and then I have Shadow My Dread King Rathalos.
What the fuck is that?
It's a variant.
I mean, I've never heard of it, so I wouldn't, unless it's unique to
what?
that game. Whatever Rathalos she just named off, I've never heard it.
Dread King. It's a really cool looking reskinned Rathalos that was
They all-
considered a hyper variant.
It's a reskin.
Oh, that's from fucking MMO.
That might be why I've never heard of it.
I think it's only in the stories games. I don't know if the variants are like
They're all
hybrid
very...
ones are in the other ones. I don't know.
Well, they're definitely not in World or Wild. At least that one isn't. Yet, anyway. Irving just said that whatever one you just mentioned was in the MMO. So it's definitely not from stories then. Either way,
There's
even if...
probably in stories, like a lot of the monsters in stories. Stories does not have what is it, its own unique monster brand.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not from there. It's from what you mentioned, the MMO. But the original Rathalos and Rathian are green and red. Everyone technically is a reskin variant.
Yeah, Dread King Rathalos. It's
With
it's a high
newer
rank.
with the newer abilities, well, they generally are stronger monsters, and the higher tier colored ones get higher and higher. Because again, they're the base, the red and green. At least in World and Wild, that's how they were for me. I'm not used to them, but I know that's how they've been in the entire franchise. Because I've seen
the
them
water
in the
creature, Mitsune. Ow!
fuck
I
that
hit my
thing.
foot.
Good job. Fuck Mitsu when we first fought it. That thing was kicking our ass. Now it's a joke. Probably not. As
It kicked my
Untempered.
ass too a few times.
Maybe not so much on Tempered and Arch Tempered. They hurt. They definitely hurt on Tempered. They were kicking our ass.
My controller hit my foot. That hurt.
Good job.
Stupid controller. Bad controller.
Yeah, spank
But
it.
to say, I think Wolfie, you're pretty lucky because what is it? The Stories of Combat is turn-based, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're lucky it's turn-based. It's like, oh my god, if you were able to move around like you wanted,
Mitsu's a
until
bitch.
you're...
The armor I had when I fought
Yeah.
Soul Seer sucked, so I always got killed.
Yeah, me and Irving got wrecked bad by Mitsu for a while.
Then I was getting killed by the gold and silver Rathian and Rathalos when I fought them.
Look,
They
I've
were
died.
stupidly hard.
They're meant to be. They're the highest tier for a while. Yeah,
And
they
the
wrecked.
Dread King was a bit harder, and the Queen one was even worse.
They wrecked my
As I
ass in
mentioned,
WoW.
like, you're lucky because you're pretty much your favorite way to fight them. If you're able to fight them the way you do in the main games, oh, it's a struggle. But Constance's able to poison you.
Oh please, I want to fight the other dragons that way. See how much harder they are now.
Depends on which ones. Some are rough.
Um,
Some are easy. Like,
Let's
I
see.
have, like,
Which
Nergi
one do I have a
Gante
hard time
base, I have no
finding?
problem with. Ruiner Nergi kicks my ass. Fucking Valhazic base.
Rajang.
Uh,
That was the monkey.
yes, I know who Rajang is. Guy that,
he
like,
will bill over and makes it to his base.
yes.
He's
the
a
one.
monkey. Ooh,
He's the one that picks you up and breathes fire on your face, right? And just slows you
Like-
down.
Like,
Really
no,
like
no,
him?
no offense, Wolfie. Since you
Uh.
played the ones meant for kids, if you face that fucking monkey in the actual games, he will bang you over and rape you over and over again. He is a fucking asshole.
Then there's the ice dragon, the other dragon, the Dora dragon, whatever the frick. It's another ice dragon. Shit like that. Valkahana. I don't know how to say the names. I'm gonna butcher names for these things.
You said that right. Valkahana will whoop your ass.
Oh, I did say it right?
Yes,
I just
Valkahana.
guessed.
Nope, Valkahana.
Talking about
The ice
about
dragon.
The ice fucker from,
Yes.
Iceborne?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Valkahana. That thing will whoop your ass. That's DLC boss for
And then
us.
there's the Doria, the black like ice dragon.
The only character Dodoria is from Dragon Ball Z.
Daora, Doria. I don't know.
I don't. Who? From. Would it tell you what game they're from?
I don't know. It's another Elder Dragon. I don't know where it's from.
Well, Irving's played more of the franchise than I have, so I wouldn't.
How
I
does he
don't-
look like?
Actually, can I spell his first name? Kushala. I don't know how to say the
Kushala.
first name.
Nope, Kushala. Deora.
Kushala.
Nope, it's the guy from World.
Kushala Deora.
He's a wind dragon. He's a black wind dragon with a freaking
Oh,
bright
he's
red nose.
wind? I thought it was ice.
No, he's wind. He's a dick.
Oh,
He's a dick and a
fucking
half.
hurricane.
He's a dick. He's from
Okay,
World.
then there's the fire lion thing.
Lunastra or
Teostaria. Teostaria.
Teostra. Teostra. Okay, there's
Teostra.
There's Teostra and Lunala. Or Lunastra.
Teostra.
Sorry. They're
Bro,
he's the easier
You
one.
want day to see Wolfie fight the zombie dragon from World?
Of Valhazak, yeah. Wolf,
You
the
fight
one.
Kieran?
Oh God, fuck the Kirin. Yes,
You know Karen's the easiest Elder Dragon to beat.
I hate him. I just
Then
hate
there's
him.
a
I
Raji
hate.
Kieran, the other version of him.
Yes, he's worse. Oh good lord, no. I suck at Kirin. I don't have lightning resistance. That's the problem. Fucking Kushala is my literal least worst though. I still can't beat him on arch tempered rather.
I know one of the worst dragons to face as an Elder Dragon is fucking Fatalis.
Oh, don't get me started with Fatalis. I
Fatalis,
couldn't
yeah.
beat Fatalis either in this game, and
In that
I don't know how
game,
many times I had
uh-huh.
to fight that stupid thing.
Only in that game.
Because like granted, I'm not trying to like downplay your game.
Stupid freaking
Considering, like-
Fatalis.
It's still a Monster Hunter game, but like if you're able to, it kind of sucks though that those. It's like what is it? Meant for, like, kids.
Monster Hunter for
I wouldn't
Babu.
go over the captain the way it was like meant to be. It's a lot more fun learning the monsters that way.
I like.
Okay, if you're saying stories was made for children, you tried beating the Fatalis fight in this thing. I had to beat it like
That's
I
just.
fought the freaking thing 8 times and lost 8 times.
Because like Monster Hunter Stories was gears for kids in the very beginning. Just how like there was that that one Yokai Watch thing on the 3DS that was for kids.
I didn't play Yokai Watch. And then there's Ultora. Man, that fight was hard, but I
By-
eventually beat that thing.
By the way, Wolf, the fire lion you mentioned, that was a male one, the weaker one. There's a female one, it's way stronger.
Oh, I didn't fight the female one, only the male one.
Oh my god. And the worst part, Wolfie, is there's times you're gonna fight them both and they have a special attack where they like double blast them.
Oh my god, they're ultimate. She's blue fire, let's just say that. She's way cooler. Well, hotter, I guess in her case.
I
but
think the
nonetheless,
male's only like, yeah, the male's red fire.
red fire, she's blue fire. She's way worse, yeah. Let's just say I struggle on her tempered and arch tempered battles.
Oh, there is another Elder Dragon I missed. This one is it's mostly gold. I don't know how to say its freaking name. It's another K one, but it's Kulve.
Olaf Tara.
Kushala?
Yep.
Yeah,
no,
that
no,
one.
she mentioned Kushala. He's black. She's talking about that gold monster from World, the one that you have to break parts off of. That one raid fight. Kalaf Tara, the one you mentioned. He's the giant gold dragon.
The Golden Queen.
Yes,
Yep.
that's who she's talking about. She has like ram horns.
Yep, giant ram horns.
Yep, that's her. That's Koloth. Koloth Tereth.
That one was hard to fight.
That is an annoying fight for in World Wolf. That's like a raid fight, so you have like a time limit before it runs from you, and it
Yeah,
takes
this-
and it takes parts in stages. It's
This particular Elder Dragon was only able to be fought in like online dens.
there you go. This one was like a different. For instance, they introduced Behemoth later, which is like another one where you face as a group. They also added Omega now in the new one, which is another raid fight.
Yeah, I basically have every Elder Dragon. I'm just sad that that particular Elder Dragon, you can't hatch and own it. I would love to own this Golden Dragon.
He's huge. I don't know if that's why they did it. I didn't even. That's cool that you can actually own and use. And I didn't know you can actually like hatch Elder Dragons. I thought they were.
Yeah, because like
I thought the Elder Dragons would be
because, like, it's
something
here
that
for
you can
kids,
obtain.
Brett.
What?
Yeah,
In
I
stories,
have them all.
the monsters, they're your friends. You don't kill them or hunt them. That's unheard of. It's
That's cool.
forbidden.
Okay, so it's kind of like World of Final Fantasy, but we mix.
Yeah, we
they mixed that with Pokemon.
friends with them.
Final Fantasy did that with World of Final Fantasy and made everything a Pokemon. Yes, I kind of see. So, but I didn't think that you would be able to use the the Elder Dragons. Here's the reason why I would say is because in the main games you can't capture them. Not that capturing is a problem, not a big deal now. But if you capture monsters in the games, you would get better equipment and more stuff to make better equipment or whatever.
You just can't hatch
So that
this
makes sense.
particular Elder Dragon.
Well,
The gold
maybe,
one, like you said. For that one, you can't hatch it or own it, which is sad.
I want to say maybe because of how big it is. I originally was saying you probably wouldn't be able to get an Elder Dragon hatch because it's an Elder Dragon, but I was proven wrong.
It's certain ones. It's only like you can have Velikahana, you can have the Wind Dragon, you can have Rajang, and all the other ones, but not that one.
I don't know. I don't know if some of their mechanics are kind of based on how Monster Hunters general. Elder Dragons cannot be captured through traps like the normal monsters can. So
Maybe
I
we
was
have the
I was gonna say
Palamutes.
maybe that was its reasoning, but no, that's
Maybe.
that doesn't sound right at this point. I don't know.
And then we have the little tiny Palamutes. They're so cute. I don't know what game the Palamutes came in.
Palamutes? You mean Rise? They're
Oh,
dogs,
they're
right?
from Rise. Yeah,
Are
the
they dogs? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're from Rise. So if you ever buy Rise, you can ride the wolves around in combat on the map.
I have
Do you-
one. I have them all in stories, and I'm riding on the dragon
Do you
one
have
right now.
do you have cat friends called Palicos?
I have the. We have cats, but I don't think we have the calicos.
Because Palicos are in every Monster Hunter game and they're your partner.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
yeah. We have. Yeah, I have my cat's in front of me.
Yep. And then the Palamutes are your
Those
ride
independents
dogs.
can stay one.
And then Palamutes are Rise's wild dogs. And then you get whatever they're called in Wilds, the bird.
I don't have the bird, but I have the
Oh,
dog, not the bird.
secret?
Yeah.
Secret?
Shake crack. There you go.
I don't have
For-
that.
One thing for sure though, once you get back into playing Monster Hunter, we definitely gotta beat the fucking Omega, because apparently if we beat it, we get the skin to make the secret look like a chocobo.
Oh, that's sexy. Mmm. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh, this
dun,
Palicos so
dun,
cute.
dun, 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 dun.
And it's got a scar on its eye, poor thing.
But that's cool
One thing
that
that's cool about playing Scarlet right now, you know, it looks gorgeous now on the Switch too. Is that I gotta keep track, make look at
It
every
runs
single
like butter
Pokemon
now.
there. It's not shiny. It doesn't have the alert thing. Gotta make sure like someone can buy a Pokemon that's not shiny.
Hmm.
It's nice being able to somewhat run around and not have it stutter a little bit with loading everything around you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Nintendo just needs to take more of their time with consoles if they're not going to make them as powerful as modern ones. What do they expect with an overworld game that's going to have, 20, 30 monsters on it at a time, plus grass, plus, trees, plus the sky, plus backgrounds, plus people, whatever else.
Yeah.
Plus you, plus your character's, your character. Like, what do they expect? Look what, like, modern consoles can barely handle the games they have. They chug all stupid. And that includes PC. It's a console. It's like everything. No game is gonna run perfectly on everything. But Nintendo, what do they expect, though? Like, look.
That is true.
They're putting out Pokemon that looks fantastic now. They have potential to make it better with much bigger world. They're trying to make it more open world. They're giving you, 20, 30 Pokemon at a time now. And you're basically seeing how I envisioned Pokemon as a kid is, going out in the world and you see them living their life like real animals. You're getting that in the video games now. Like how the anime always portrayed. What do they expect? I may not have seen half the graphical garbage because I didn't play the games long enough, but with some of the people complaining, it makes sense. The Switch 2 does feel like is what the Switch should have been. It's sad. It is. Honestly, I love Nintendo, but it is sad. They need to really take some more time.
The only thing that I don't know if I'm sounding kind of like either pity or patty, where you want to say it, is that with the Switch 2, it's much stronger considering it's as strong as the PS4 Pro. But back in mind, I'm like, Nintendo, can't you by now make it as strong as a Steam Deck or even stronger?
They could potentially be as strong as a Steam Deck, if not better. They have that, they just, for some reason, don't want to. Like, they didn't just gain freaking processing power to be able to be a PS5 Pro now. They've had that since the original Switch. They could have made it as strong as the PS5 from the get-go, but didn't. Granted, it's a handheld. I understand that. It's a handheld. However, no, it's not. The Switch is actually a console, first and foremost. This is Scarlet and Violet and all those games, Let's Go, BDSP, they're the first Switch titles. And Scarlet and Violet is one of the first mainline Switch titles. They could have easily have... Or Sword and Shield, sorry. Sword and Shield is one of the first mainline games on the Switch. They could have easily have made it better than it was. And it wouldn't have flopped. Or it wouldn't have, the graphical errors from the games later on, Scarlet and Violet and even Arceus, they wouldn't have suffered the crap that they have. Arceus has a lot going on. That game stutters left and right on the Switch. I've had that game crash on me because of it multiple times.
I was gonna say, like, when it came to Sword and Shield, I think they somewhat limited. Just so, like, there's not much of a difference between when you played it on TV or when you played it on handheld.
Okay, makes sense. I played more Scarlet and Violet, that's kind of why I said that. But there's a lot going on in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. Because, like, as I told you before, like, when it came to, like, when I downloaded Borderlands 2 on the Switch, when I got the Headsum Collection, it still annoyed me that it isn't, like, what is it, like, on PlayStation, or if you buy Headsum Collection, it's both games on one. You just select the menu, which one you want to play. While on the Switch, it was two different downloads, and it's just all the years I spent playing Borderlands, I could already tell that it wasn't even like the current console version of Borderlands. It was the weaker one, the outdated ones from the 360. But there's a difference between the 60 Borderlands and the PS3 one. So surprisingly enough, the PS3 version of Borderlands 2 and a pre-sequel runs a little bit more better than the 360 one. It looks a bit more sharper. I'm assuming it's because like that one's on Blu-ray disc and not on the high def disc. The ones were on the 360.
Yeah, that's understandable. Wolf, it's okay. You have a good night, Wolf.
Yeah.
Take care.
Night, Wolfie. I guess I mentioned like also before, like last time when I popped in the Borderlands 2 on the Switch 2, it shows you even more how much more great it is when you're playing on handheld mode.
Yeah. makes sense.
But at least it's a lot better than the fucking Vita one. We don't talk about the Vita one.
I have no. I can't. I've never played the Vita, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But
But it was bad.
I-
It was constantly stuttering and crashing.
that's a shame, considering wouldn't the Vita be better than the PSP?
Yeah, because like it's so much stronger, but I'm assuming because like it wasn't worked on by the official team. It was outsourced to another one. I guess
Damn.
whatever they tried to do, it just didn't work that well. 'Cause, like I don't know if they were trying to run like the console version, like just like normal, and couldn't handle it. So I don't know if they even tried to make it like a handheld version. It
Yeah.
was just bad. 'Cause, like you know, like sometimes. Well, like, what is it with Dead Rising 3 when you're playing it, especially on this computer, if it stuttered a little bit, I was like somewhat like laggy.
Yeah.
When I was like loading the zombies, picture that constantly happening on the Vita.
That sucks. Yeah, that makes sense. That sucks. Good night, Wolf. Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
And now it was just us guys left.
Yep. Us and whoever else is in chat. Thank you for the hydrate.
Just like in RC, it's a whole lot of nothing around me. So I'm here in one of the towers, so they're just called Gumugal. But a whole lot of gorgeous nothing.
I mean, some spots when I'm trying to locate things does it bother me when there's like nothing at the end of it, but nothing as in like there's just no Pokemon, nothing to grab, like how Arceus has moments like that. Even ZA has moments
Yeah.
where it's like, what did I climb this tower for? It doesn't bother
It's
me
like the
like
one
some
thing
people
they have
online,
love
but I
impressed.
get it. What?
Do you remember how I told you how like when a billion came out on console, it was bad? The way it was like optimized. Like even like if you look in the distance in the areas, you can still see it kind of like what is it like the grades before they have polygons on them.
Yeah.
And I remember on the Switch, I could like look over and some of the faraway areas will seem kind of grid-like, and it was still being worked on. And now that's gone on the Switch too.
Nice. Thank you for the stretch. I don't really have much room to do so, but.
Man, I'm curious what they're gonna do now with the next Pokemon game. Is it gonna be for the Switch 2 only, or still for like the Switch 1?
Well, it's gonna probably be another island-related game because people have leaked the name. I'm assuming it's confirmed. Winds and Waves.
We'll be in Rastamon. I'm on the island.
So we have another one with islands because Hoenn an island. So we got that in Alola now, and then we're gonna have in the third. So let's see. We have Hawaii and whatever Hoenn was. That still might be Japan. I'm not sure what region that is technically.
Yeah, I found a picnic guy. Gonna heal my Pokemon.
I wonder what region in the world this new one's based on, unless it's also a segment of Hawaii.
Oh, funny thing, Brad, talking about someone with a Jamaican voice, I saw a TikTok, a little animation video of a kid, baby Grim Reaper, with his daddy. And I saw in the comments, I was like disappointed when the Reaper talked, it wasn't a Jamaican voice.
Ah, yes, grim.
Like, that's forever in mind too. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, it's not the same without hearing the Grim voice, the Jamaican Grim voice.
I miss Grim. He's a great character. And Billy and Mandy was such a good show.
Andy did him so dirty.
I mean, he did lose a a game of what was rock paper scissors or whatever it was. Did he lose in the
I can't
pilot
remember what
episode?
it was that he lost.
It was the pilot episode, but yeah. He lost in a game of with a match against them, but oops. Yeah, it's been so long. I'm surprised I've like barely seen the pilot episode. Same with Courage's, which is the one with the weird chicken alien. For anyone who remembers that episode. But yep. Grin lost in a stupid match against children. I mean, oops. They control death. It's pretty scary if you ask me.
Hookers and meth addicts.
Stepped away or not. If you haven't and you've been talking, your mic's broken. Going to bed soon, I'm getting tired.
Let's go raid 3 legs. Just doing some arc raiders. Kick ass, take some names. Much love. Thank you, everybody.